case you didn't know it.
Good to see you.
That's Karen.
Yep.
I'm Bryan.
Yes.
And together,
we're Fiber Hearts.
Yay! You like being Fiber Hearts.
Yeah.
Rearranging windows a little bit here. There we go. We have to do that, but that's what we do. Okay.
How you been?
Good to see ya.
Yeah, good to see you.
We're livening it up.
Oh, Bridget's here. Rosalie's here. Right on. Hey, Dana's here. Woo! Angela, good to see you, lady.
Yep.
I ever tell you the story that me and Angela met up at Hobby Lobby? We didn't know we were going to be at the same Hobby Lobby.
I remember. I was there. That was fun. Or maybe
they were having all those specials.
I've been there for a couple of them, but not.
What? They were doing their clearance or whatever. And so I was in there and she was in there and she's like, "Are you Fiber Hearts?" And so that was cool.
Yep, audio sounds good.
Yeah, good to see you.
Camilla's
Hi,
here from Alabama. Hi, Camilla.
Alabama.
Marcy White. Rogerani.
Madonna's here. MD. Right on. Hey, the Proverbs 31 lady's here.
Right on.
Yeah. Woohoo. Good to see you, Donna. Yay. Thanks for being one of our moderators. Love that. Good to see you.
For a minute. There we go.
All right, Mr. B's going to wear his hat.
My cool.
That's his cool hat.
There, see? Yeah.
He made another hat.
I did.
So.
Made a hat for my
looking
buddy,
cool.
my friend.
Yep.
I'm just going to wear it for a while because, well, this is a yarn show, so there you go.
He decided he wanted it to be a little slouchy, so.
Yep, slouchy. See, it's a little slouchy.
Nice to see you, Pauline. Good to see you.
It's so long enough that you can do this. Although I didn't put any sort of special border on it for that, but you can still make it slouchy.
Ah.
Yeah.
You can wear it however you want. You did a good job on that hat,
Thank
Mr.
you.
B.
You're very complimentary. I appreciate that.
Yeah. No, you really did.
That turned out all right.
Yeah. Good job. Nice even stitches. Good job, B.
Thank you. I received that.
He's getting impressive. Downright impressive,
Thank
people.
you, everybody. Thank you, Creatively Created Crochet.
See, Donna said it looks
Thank you,
good.
Angela. Thank you, Donna.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Proverbs 31 Yarn.
Yeah.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you,
Oh, Mama's
Swift.
here. Hi, Mama Swift. Teresa Welch. Hi. Good to see you guys. Okay, so been busy as a bee around here. Busy as a bee.
Are bees busy?
Bees are busy. Bee.
Never seen them working at
We've
night.
been busy.
Do they work all the time?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They get slave wages though.
That's true. They have a queen.
They have a queen.
Maybe that makes me a bee. I don't know.
Because you
See
have a
what I
queen.
did there? Oh!
Oh, well, you done
Okay.
right. You done right. I'm the queen.
Remember that time we saw those bees during that eclipse? It was not related to what
Oh
we're doing
yeah,
now.
yeah.
That was so weird.
Crazy.
Remember the big eclipse that happened?
That big
like,
eclipse.
I don't know, it was like 3 or 4 years ago, and we were up at your brother's house looking at it because his house was right in the middle of the
That was
zone.
the last thing. We're in my brother's backyard.
Mm-hmm. We all got the glasses on. We're looking up at the sun, and it's really
Yeah.
cool. And then all of a sudden, these bees come out of nowhere and they're like, thunk. 2 of them.
They just sort of flopped onto the table
Yeah.
because we were outside. We were by the picnic table, and they just sort of midair and fell down.
They weren't flying. They
During
didn't land. They fell.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like they couldn't handle the
When the
eclipse.
sun was dark,
They
and then
flipped
when
out.
the sun came back,
They kind of shook it off.
they took
flew
off.
up. In the middle, though, I thought they were dead.
I thought they were
died.
dead.
Yeah, anyway.
I thought they were dead, but the horses went nuts, and the cows were like, all the animals were like, "What is happening?
That was so funny.
What is going
The
on?"
cows were all.
Yeah.
They were really.
Yeah,
not
they
happy
were.
about that.
They were not happy, man.
Anyway, that's fine. Anyhow, speaking of bees and busy bee and the queen
Yeah,
bee and all
yeah.
that.
So, Style Dots is getting ready for our yearly national conference. So,
Woo!
June and July are my super busy months. Like, the closer it gets to conference, the less you see Karen.
Yep, that's true.
Okay, so we are having it as a full-on like stay-at-home webinar, blah blah blah, and so we were gonna have it in Nashville, remember? And trust me, I want to get out of here. Okay, I'm ready.
You do?
But, oh yeah.
You don't like staying home for months at a time?
No.
Being cooped up and
No,
not
no.
being able to
No.
traipse about to your
I'm
favorite
ready to fly. The friendly
eateries and
skies.
go to Starbucks and just sit down and have a think and all that?
Well, I wouldn't mind doing that. You can't even sit down at Starbucks.
No. You have to well, you can sit in your car because you're driving through.
You sit in your car.
That's it.
That'd be weird.
Thank God our local favorite diner breakfast place reopened up.
Yeah.
Man, that was...
Yeah. We went to the diner, man. That was awesome.
We've been twice.
Yeah.
We're going again on Friday.
Yeah. Hi, Linda Yarn Barn. Oh, good to see everybody here. Rosie M's here too.
Oh, you're all here. This is so fun.
Good
How
to
many
see
people do
you.
we have? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
We have 48 people watching.
Well, hello.
Nice.
All right. If you like what you hear, please give us a thumbs up. How's that?
Supposedly it's down there somewhere.
And you can find us on Instagram. I've been gramming it up.
Yep.
We got grammar.
Fiber_hearts.
Fiber_hearts over at the Instagram.
Yep.
Yep.
Our yarn
And
life goes there.
if you like what you hear, please hit the subscribe button.
Yay.
Woo! We just crossed over the 1,800 mark. We have lots of newbies. Hi, newbies.
Yep.
Good to see you, folks.
Hi, newbies. We
Yay,
love
thanks
you.
for coming. All right, so I've been busy with work, but I've been busy crocheting because the more stressed I am, the faster I crochet.
How was your day at work, dear? It's fine. I'm crocheting
Yeah,
like crazy.
shush, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
I'm crocheting.
That's
Golly.
great.
Yeah,
Oh, funny.
yeah. So, let me show you. I got some things to show you.
You
I
do.
got a couple
Right
of finished
here.
objects,
Somewhere.
FOs. The first one I should probably talk about is my wrap I'm wearing.
Oh, yeah.
I got her done. I got her done. Okay, so this is my wrap I'm wearing. Let's see if I can show it to you. And I think she turned out real pretty.
Oh, yeah.
See my wrap?
I thought so.
See that?
I think it looks nice.
Everybody see that?
Mhm.
Yep. So I'm one of those gals, you know, it gets hotter than Hades around here. What?
Yeah. I'm just laughing because I remembered the discussion about the pattern versus the reality, and that was
Yes. Well,
'cause I noticed
hand me the magazine
I was-
and hand me the yarn,
Okay.
please.
Is this the magazine
Yes.
here?
Okay. I got something to tell you about this
I
wrap.
think this is the
All right.
Is this
First
the
off, I love it. Okay, look at them stitches,
Looks
baby.
like here.
Okay, and I love the
Is
color.
this stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
I love the color. This is your comfy cotton. Okay, in the spectrum color. Now, why they call this spectrum, I have no idea. But there you go. I put a little tie on it just to keep it together. I think I might put a little tie at the bottom, whatever. But, and I love it. It's nice. I'm one of those gals, like, I like to wear my takes and stuff, but my arms are not the best looking. So, it's nice to have a little wrap on there. Thanks, you guys. Yay.
Everybody loves it, dear.
Yeah, it's real nice. It's real nice. Now, I got it from this magazine. What's it called? Simple Crochet, Big on Style. Okay. And this is the April 2020. Okay. And I was, first off, can I tell you, I would like to make this right here. But, of course, doesn't come in my size. And it only goes up to a 2X. So, I couldn't even fudge it if I wanted to. I mean, I probably could if I was better, but at crocheting, I
You're
probably could.
pretty good for where you're at. So.
Okay, so let me just tell you a little story. A little story about my Jubilee.
Story time.
Jubilee wrap that I'm wearing, okay? So, I had to frog this. When I first started out, I had to frog this thing 3 times. Because it was not coming out like this. And it wasn't coming out like the picture. Okay, and I'm like, what is happening? Now, can I just back up? When you're new to crochet and you're like, you think it's you. You think, oh, I'm messing this up. I don't know how. I had to frog it and frog it. Okay. Yep. Well, finally, I realized, because I looked at the picture and I looked at what they were saying and I looked at the picture and I looked at what they were saying, that they messed up. That it's on them. Because what they do is they tell you when you first start out, and they said use a 3-weight. I used a 3-weight. Okay, first up, can I tell you, this, whatever this is, the comfy cotton, I don't think it's really a 3-weight. It's definitely not a DK.
It's not really a 3-weight.
I think it leans more in the 4 department, but okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's one of those half polyester, half cotton. It's got 392 yards, and I used 2 of these and just a tiny smidge out of the middle just to finish it off. Okay, but they told you when you first started, right, when you do your first chains, to chain, oh, where am I at here? 112. Okay. So it's basically a big rectangle is what it is, all right? They told you to chain 112. Okay, so I chained 112. I did that twice until I realized that it was making it so that it was going down practically to my knees.
Yeah. Goes down your knees.
And I'm like, that's not what unless that's a really tall lady, that is
The
not
tack for the
how
50-foot
it
woman.
looks on her, okay? It should not be going down to my knees, you crazy people.
Mm-mm.
So I said fine. So then I just chained to the, to where I thought it should be the right length on me. Okay? Which was nowhere near 112, can I just tell you that? And then, okay, you see how it's kind of a lattice, right? It's like a lattice.
Lattice.
Well, the rounds, or the whatever they are, the rows, did not make this pattern. I don't know what pattern they were making, but it wasn't making a lattice. It wasn't making like that, and that's the way it is. This is the way it is on her. It looks like a lattice. So it had me going all over the crazy place. And so finally I figured out, okay, it's supposed to look like that. It's not looking like that. So what do I do to make it look like that? So, finished object. Do I recommend finished object? Yes, I do. I love this. I can't wait to wear it out. I think it's going to be, we have, when we open up here in California, we have beautiful restaurants with beautiful outdoor seating, and sometimes at night you just need a little something, right? Especially if you're wearing a tank, right?
Yep.
Well, so do I recommend the pattern? No, I do not. So I'm going to enjoy this one and only time I make this thing. I don't think I might do it again maybe, but.
Well, Judy's got to go make dinner. Thanks for joining us,
Okay,
Judy.
thanks for
See you
joining
later.
us. Hi, Charlie. Good to see you, lady. Okay, thanks for popping in.
Have a yarn with Charlie.
Yay.
We
Hi,
love you
Classy
back.
Kim. So I love it. I love the color. I think this will go with everything under the sun.
Yeah.
It goes with my jewelry. So I'm happy with it. It's just the frustration of the pattern. And when you're new, like I said, you think it's you.
Are you really new anymore though? Really?
Golly. What?
You're knocking on year and 2/3 at this point.
2/3 of what?
You're a year and 2/3 into your crochet career. How long are you a rookie?
Some of these people have been crocheting for 40 years.
Yeah, but how long are you a rookie?
I don't know, but I still feel like a rookie. I'm a rookie when I sit there and I can't read the pattern, I'll tell you that.
I know that. All right. So
So there was that.
great.
Thank
the color's
you.
really nice.
Thank you.
It flows in alignment with your jewel tone color palette. And the motif looks
They
like
just need better pattern writers or readers or
pattern checkers
or something.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
Let's get it out.
Okay, so I've been working on my walled flower blanket. Here's my These, my friends, are all blocked. Woohoo! I have 3 squares to go, and then I'm going to put it together.
Yep.
So, all right. Who's Jill? Don't do it. What? Your hair color makes me want to dye mine. You talking about me? Well, thank you. Karen, you can message me anytime on Facebook if you get stuck on something. Thank you, Mama Swift. It's not you, Karen. It happens more than you think. Oh man, what the heck? You feel like you should be able to trust
I could see
the crochet pattern in the magazine.
You're gonna be that lady that goes down there at Michael's or Joann's. And
Look at
says,
that. Linda's been crocheting for 47 years and she still feels like she's a rookie. If Linda's a rookie, I'm definitely a rookie.
I'm a lifetime rookie then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So.
You're going to be the one that goes back to Michael's with your receipt.
Thank you, Danny. Thanks for being a mod. 3 years crocheting, still a rookie. And as always, learning. Yep. Okay. So anyhow, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm getting closer, you guys. And I'm loving it. I am loving it. See, look at that. Aren't those fun?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the walled flower. Now, the pattern says, well, the pattern, you just do the pattern at 6 inches. But I just kept adding more of the, the rounds or the whatever, and made it into a 10 inch. So these are 10 inches. So, gonna put this together. I thought about, I don't know what, I'm just gonna I don't really want, I thought about putting stitching together with white.
We discussed white.
But white's too hot. It's too hot of a color.
Well, okay, so it's a garden, right?
Yeah.
So what would go in a garden?
Well,
like a green
what I'm thinking of doing, I think I'm just going to stitch them together in the back loop kind of thing.
Okay. All right.
Together, but I'm going to do a darker green.
Yeah.
I think a darker green would look nice. I do.
I think so too.
I do.
Madonna says she's not a rookie. She knows everything. That's right.
I bet you do. You know it all.
Right.
Madonna knows it all.
Madonna's been there, done that. Knows
Hey,
everything.
meow meow. Good to see you. God bless you too, my friend. Yay. I agree with Rosalie. Always go for the magazine website to see it. Oh,
that's a good idea. Perhaps they have errata. Corrections. Like scientific journals.
Yeah. That's a great idea. I didn't know they did that.
You gave me a look when I said errata.
Well, because you sound all hoity-toity when you say stuff like that.
That's why I say it, to make you laugh.
English class? Is that your $10 word for the day?
Hey, it might be on the SAT. That could be saving you some money.
Yeah, you're on the SAT, all right. Yeah.
That's funny.
No, that's a good idea. Why don't they make... Well, I suppose it'd take too long. Why don't they make videos of all their... Don't you think that would be cool? If you... I would buy that magazine. If I knew that magazine had video tutorials to go with their things...
I wonder how much it would cost.
I mean, they'd charge you an arm and a leg.
Magazine's $75 when it comes to
But, I mean, some of these are like... Are they on staff? Are these people on staff that write these things up? Or are they other crocheters, independents, crocheters?
That's a good guess. It's probably that they're...
Mama Swift says, you're fancy.
Yes, that's right.
Donna says she loved my squares. Thank you.
They're nice squares. I thought you did a good job, too.
Thank you.
I do have one question, though.
Yeah.
If these are made in rounds, how do they end up square?
Well, they're rows, I guess.
Okay.
The center part's made in a round.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my friend, wait till you turn a round into a square.
I did that with a granny square. Right?
Yeah, see, you can do it.
Exciting.
You can turn a round into a square. There is a digital magazine that has videos. Really?
All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, your $10 word for the day. Right. That's for sure.
Errata.
Yeah. Okay, so anyhow.
That's awesome.
So I've been working on the squares. I got 3 left to go.
Yep. Almost there.
Okay.
Almost there. It's like a square sandwich.
Yeah. That's mostly just your red heart and it's red heart and homestay. Where the Walmart stuff is.
Fun stay red heart.
Yeah.
Okay. My data
okay.
Oh no, Tammy's got no more
Her
data.
data's going down.
You gotta hop
Sorry,
on the
Tammy.
Wi-Fi. You gotta get on the Wi-Fi, Tammy. No data.
Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jenny. That's funny. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Jenny. All right, what else do I got?
Well, you got this thing. This old thing.
Okay, so I got to talk. Well, okay, first off, let me just tell you. So I was talking to Granny D. Okay, I was talking to Granny D, and remember she showed those. She had started a couple, 2, 3. You know how she is. She had started a couple, 2, 3 of those.
This lemonade is tart.
Yeah. Ooh. Shawls, like rectangle shawls. You're gonna do some prayer shawls.
Ah.
Well, she held up the strips that she had done, and she hasn't, quite finished them. And I was like, oh, that looks really cool. And she had used some Hobby Lobby yarn or something. And it just was looking cool.
Yep.
And so I pestered her full of questions. How wide? How long? What kind of yarn? What kind of stitch? I just pestered her full of questions. You know how Granny D is. She's like, I don't know. I'm just working on it.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how big this thing is. Anyway, so she was doing the something stitch. Yes, that I can't remember. And she said that Madonna said you had to always have it has to be whatever chain you do has to be divisible by 2. Oh, moss stitch.
Moss.
Okay. So I started working on this thing. And as I was working, because I was going to make a prayer blanket, just like Granny D. And as I was working on it, it kept telling me, I want to be a blanket. You ever had your yarn speak to you?
So funny.
It kept saying, I want to be a blanket. I want to be a blanket. Remember, I held it up. I said, should this be a baby blanket? What should this be?
You held it up and you said,
yeah.
This thinks it should be a blanket.
It should be a
blanket.
blanket.
Be a baby blanket?
This thing's supposed to be a blanket.
This is like one of those, this is one of those,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you say? It's like, what color would you like to mince? I don't know, but I need to have an opinion.
Yeah. Well, you did a good job faking your opinion. Faking
it. It's just, I didn't know.
Uh-huh. So I got to working on it.
Good job faking my opinion. Right.
Oh my gosh, Jill hit her 1,000. Good job.
Oh, good job, Jill.
Yeah. Okay, so, oh Lord, I felt the same way. They say dancers are mathematicians. Oh, wow.
They don't think like
Okay,
mathematicians.
so anyhow, long story short, I got to talking to Rosalie. Okay. And Rosalie is from Yarn It Out. She's on here somewhere.
Yep.
Hi, Katrina. Good to see you. Anyways, you got to check her out. But her hubby's a veteran, and she helps out over at the hospital, the local veterans hospital over there in Buffalo, New York. Okay.
Mm.
Well, she's been asking for some help with that. You know, some. She's got a whole list of things that they would like, but blankets, lapkins, for wheelchairs, puzzles, word searches, wallets. Walkabout, you gotta go over to her channel, Yarn It Out, okay? Anyway, she's collecting things for the veterans, and so I was working on this, and I said, well, that's what I'm gonna do because it wants to be a blanket. So here you go, Rosalie. I'm gonna send this your direction. I made a wheelchair blanket.
That's really nice.
I made a wheelchair blanket. It started out being a Granny D prayer shawl.
It got upgraded.
But it wanted to be a blanket. I knew it. I felt it. It was talking to me. And so, I mean, it's real soft. It's made out of, pull this out of there, will you? Pull that out of there.
I'm pulling it out. There you go.
Isn't that pretty? Look at them colors. Aren't those colors pretty? The caramels and the blues and the sky blue. There's a little bit of green in there. Just a little bit. So anyway, this is a hopscotch yarn. You guys ever worked with hopscotch?
I haven't.
It's Red Heart hopscotch. Okay. And I like it because it's stripy, but it's not a real long stripe, but it's not a short stripe. It just seems to be just right. Mm-hmm. And it really worked well with the moss stitch. And it took this is about 3 of these, but I think that next time I'll make it just a smidgy wider. This one is 34 by 46, and I was reading online and they said that it should be 36 by 48. I don't know, a lapkin, a wheelchair thing. Anyway, wow. So they've got different colorways and stuff like that. It's real soft. It's kind of a unique feeling yarn though. I was watching, who was I watching? Somebody was reviewing it. Was it Laurel? Over at the Dabbling Hook. Mm-hmm. Somebody. And they said it felt like washed jeans. You know how when your jeans get real soft? Mm-hmm. So anyway, so this is the This is the kickball. No, that's not. This is not the kickball. This is a scooter. That makes it. That's appropriate. You use scooter yarn for a blanket you're going to give for a wheelchair.
They're scooting along.
Because they're scooting along. Mm-hmm. So this is going to go in your box, Rosalie.
Yeah.
So that's an FO.
Yep.
Yep. So that's good.
And wait, there's more.
Yep, there's more.
You've been really cracking it out.
So, I told you, the stressor I get, the faster I crochet.
Yep.
So Rose is working with Wings, right? And Wings is this, you got to go to Rose Likes Crochet because she's collecting items for the Wings Women's Shelter. Mm-hmm. And she said, there's certain things that they're focusing on every month. And I think for the summer, they're going to, you betcha, Rosalie, anytime I can pitch in, they're collecting pencil cases. They want to get stuff for the kids going back to school. Because believe it or not, it's coming around the corner. And please God, may all the schools open up so you can send your kids back to school. Okay? So anyway, yes, so they're collecting stuff, to put in the... Linda says, man, Karen, you've been stressed. Yeah, no kidding.
You had a lot of
So anyhow, I don't know. I never crocheted a pencil box a day in my life, but she said anytime that, you got to watch her videos too, because she'll tell you what they'll take. But anytime they'll take washcloths, dishcloths, pot holders, they'll take those anytime. Okay. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I had just gotten those fun minis, those fun little, what am I thinking?
Those tiny little cotton balls, tiny little cotton skeins.
Yeah, why am I not thinking of the name? Paintbox, golly. All right, so the Paintbox, cotton. Remember that? I had all those little minis. Mm-hmm. So I thought, well, shoot, I'll start working on them.
Some of those
whittling away on them. So hand me that magazine. Yet another pattern from a magazine, by the way.
Same.
And yet another pattern that I wanted to fix from a magazine.
I don't see another magazine.
Oh, there should be another one there.
I'll find it. Talk amongst yourselves.
So I took the Paintbox yarn and I started playing around. And I saw this pattern right here. You see that?
What's the magazine?
It is. Hold on. It is Crochet with an exclamation point.
Crochet.
And ain't none of their tunics in here my size, by the way. Just throwing that out there for complaint. If it gets to a 3X, I can fit a 3X, but I'll use a bigger hook just to make it a little more roomy. Yeah. I don't know what month this is.
Let me see.
What month is that?
I'll tell you, it's on the front. They don't put it on
it's
this
not
side.
too old. So I made
Spring 2020.
Spring 2020.
Yep.
So I made one, and I don't know if you can tell in this light, but it's blue and a green, like a sea foam.
Yeah.
And white.
You can tell them.
And I put a little hook on there. Yeah. They didn't have that on there. But there you go. So that's what I made. I made that.
You had fun making this.
So theirs, however, mine did not turn out like theirs. Theirs had 10 of these petals. Mine only has 8 of these petals.
Well, they didn't need
So I'm like, well, what the heck did I do wrong? And I did do something wrong. I didn't follow it, along exactly. I got kind of messed up on how they were increasing the round. Okay. So the next one I did had 10 petals on it. Well, I didn't like it. I did not like it. It was huge.
Wasn't right.
It wasn't right.
It was quite large.
You would have to have.
I'm going to wash my face now.
It turned out to be a mandala. You should have stuck it on the wall.
Giant washcloth.
It was giant. I liked mine, the way mine turned out. Yeah. Well, I thought, okay. So I posted this on my Facebook. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And I'm like, yeah. Stand in line, people. So then I thought, well, what other colorways can I do? So I thought, I know what, because one of my favorites are like the old 50s colorways and stuff like that. especially like, you know how they had the whole cherry red mixer. I mean, I have it because I love it. The like KitchenAid red and all that, you know. And my grandma had red tile, and she had red countertops, you know. So anyhow,
That's awesome.
I didn't want it to look Christmas because it wasn't Christmas. They didn't do a Christmas. They did more of a pistachio. So I went fooling around with all them little balls I had of the cotton yarn. And here you go. Here's my 1950s looking dishcloth. And it's got the kind of it had more of a yellowy tinge, which it did. I got this in the pistachio color and the cherry red. Okay, so and I put a little thing on there. Okay. So that goes into the rose box. Well, then I got to thinking, because I was in the mind, because after I worked on this and worked on that one night, I was working on my blankie for Rosalie. So, of course, I'm working on a blankie for some veterans, and I thought, 4th of July is coming up. Red, white, and blue. So, here you go. Here's the red, white, and blue. Again, these are Paintbox yarns, red, white, and blue. So, there's red, white, blue. And then I'm going to try to make it into a little set. So I made a square, red, white, and blue square to go with your red, white, and blue flower. And then I'm gonna try to make a scrubby. Well, I don't have no scrubby yarn. I have very, very little scrubby yarn. I got a little tiny bit of scrubby yarn that somebody gave me. Okay. Well, I certainly don't have red, white, or blue scrubby yarn. Okay. So I was like, well, rats. I keep getting all these emails from Joann's, so I'm going to go on over to Joann's, my big superstore, and I'm going to see if they got anything for my red, white, and blue.
That was the first trip you took right to the yarn store.
So I headed on down there, and I wore my mask, and I did all that, and I stayed out of the aisles people were in, and all that. And I will tell you, have you been on Joann's.com lately? Have you been on Michaels.com lately? There ain't no yarn.
Nope. No
Okay?
yarn.
Everything is sold out.
Just don't have it.
So I'm in the aisle, and again, and they're having fabulous sales. Fabulous sales on nothing. Nothing. Because 2/3...
90% off.
Oh my gosh, 2/3 of their yarn is gone. Okay? So I'm standing there, and I did find a few little, scrubby stuff I thought I could do with.
That was cute.
But so I get over there to the counter, to the checker gal standing at the counter. And
this was not good customer service.
well, and all I said was, "Hey, are you getting what'd she say? Oh, I don't remember." And I said, are you guys gonna still carry yarn? Because I'm like, it's gone.
Did you forget?
You're blowing it out on sale and it's already gone. She said, "Oh yeah, we'll carry yarn." And I'm like,
Where?
"Well, where is it?" And she said, "Well, the manufacturer stopped making yarn because of the COVID, and so it's been taking a long time to ship to us, and blah blah blah." Okay. And I had to pull out the information from her. She was not volunteering this. I kept having to ask her questions about it. She would give me 1-sentence answers.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Maybe. No.
And she said, "Well, okay." And then she checked me out and she said, "Well, have a nice day." And I said, "Well, thank you." I said, "But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reach around this counter and pull out the sack that you just filled up, and I'm going to take that with me."
She forgot to give you your stuff.
She forgot to give me my order.
Your purchase.
My purchase, which they've done to me twice now. I've been to the car, and I don't have all my stuff. You gotta watch that, Joann's.
Scoundrels.
Yeah, because they put it in a bag, but they don't hand you the bag.
Scoundrels, all of them.
Yeah. So anyhow, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna put those in the rose box.
Rose box.
Because I don't think the veterans hospital probably have their own washcloths and dishcloths, don't you think?
Yeah, they probably kind of want to. So
yeah.
Well, I have a finished object.
Really? Charlie said her Joann's was stocked full. No kidding. I'm going to yours.
I kind of get the impression that it's the West Coast Joann's.
Yeah.
not so good, and the East Coast ones are doing awesome. I don't know.
Really? Mikey explains the individual square is good as for the explaining, but when he crochets, he isn't doing what he's talking, what he's saying. Oh no.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably
That's
why,
funny.
Christy. Why Hobby Lobby's not doing their big sale. So, yeah. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you. All right, you gonna show them your hat?
I would like to.
Yeah.
This here's my faux. It's pattern number 570 from Bag O'Day Crochet, and it turned out all right. Wouldn't call it perfect, but it was good enough. It's the second one of those I've made. I wanted to make a couple trial runs, and that one was good enough to give away, I thought. So I have a dear friend who's special to me, and I'm going to give it to him. And I know he'll wear it because he's a tall fellow that has his hairstyle is bald, and he rocks that hairstyle, and he likes to wear these hats to go with it. So anyway,
You did a good job. It's a nice hat. So what did you use? What's the yarn?
It's the yarn with no label.
Yeah.
I think it's this one, Caron Simply Saw. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, I think it's a red heart, but I don't have the label. Bad me. So I'll show you, since we're talking about faux, and that's my faux. This is my whip. This is what I consider to be a nicer looking yarn. This is I love this yarn. And it is
It's a little softer than that red heart, isn't it?
It is, yes. And it is the colorway is Ivory Tweed. It's from Hobby Lobby, of course. And
yeah,
it's
I like the tweeds.
What weight would this be? Does it say? 4.
Yeah.
It's a 4. That works.
Hobby Lobby always writes everything in tiny little type.
You just get out my microscope.
It's like, we don't really want you to see this.
Anyway, I'm making the same pattern, same deal. I'm at this phase of it right now. And I'm going to give this one to the wife of this guy. So, because she's a lady, and ladies like softer things, and it kind of looks like her. So
Very nice. Good job, baby.
Yep, and I made this one extra long so that it could be slouchy, because that's super hip and super cool, and my friends are super hip and super cool. So that's what they're getting.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
There you go. That's my whips.
Yeah. Well, my next project is to, I gotta do my hat not hates. I haven't done those yet. Apparently I hate. So I need to make some hats.
If you're not doing a hat, then you're a hater.
Yeah, if you don't do a hat, you're a hater. So apparently I need to do some hats. I thought about doing that fairy, Christmas fairy thing, but
Christmas fairy.
But I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna. It was nice to be invited, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. So
No. Okay.
no.
No Christmas fairy.
No, I got my own July thing going on, so with
Yes, you
concerts and
do.
all that. So
July
you
is
do need
busy.
a Hobby Lobby in Canada. Yolanda, good
Man,
to see you,
I hope
lady.
You find one.
Yep.
It's still a drink.
Hi, Sherry. Good to see you.
Yay, it's Sherry.
Yay. Isn't he doing good?
Denny's here. Denny and Dooley.
Oh, Dooley kisses. I love it.
Oh, so nice. Or Dana.
Joe, look, Bryan made a hat too.
Yay, that's right.
Yeah, we saw Joe over there working on his hand, singing.
Joe's
He gets
awesome.
to singing and over at you got to go to Creatively Created because they are a
They're
hoot.
funny.
And he gets to singing, and Bryan starts singing along. So I'm getting a whole chorus going on. So yeah,
It's like they have a conversation going on between them, but they also have separate conversations too. It's different. It's funny.
yeah. Oh, you're gonna do the 20-second yarn dash, Charlie and Michael's?
What's that?
Get in, get out.
Oh, okay. Hold your breath. Get in there.
Get out. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I thought it was something like the Oklahoma land grab where you had 20 seconds to run in there and whatever you got.
Oh, Bridget's Joann's is pitiful. I know. And we have a Joann Superstore, so you know how it usually is
It's
loaded.
awesome. Yeah.
Loaded, but wow.
Not this time. Not with
It
what you
is.
said.
It's not looking good, people. Oh, study of planet Earth and had to give up halfway through. It was awful. Oh, no. Well, he made a beautiful blanket. It was gorgeous. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Looking back. Oh, scroll down a little.
Jill's here.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
the floozy.
I went too far. That's all right.
What?
Somebody was saying that.
Sorry.
That's okay. Somebody was saying that their answer was. Oh, thank you, Yolanda. Thank you for saying I did a good job of that. Somebody was saying that they wondered if the store clerk was a teenager because their one word answer sounded like a teenager answer.
No. I don't know. It was a gal who was working retail, and you could tell she didn't want to be there.
Yeah, well.
She wished this lady would just stop asking questions.
Maybe she's a famous chef that couldn't work because her restaurant was
My
closed.
lipstick is doing something weird.
Your lipstick's doing something weird.
Yeah. All right. Yes, but Jeff and I are deciding on the rules. Maybe I have a hula hoop around me. Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go. Hi, Crystal Ricola. I love that commercial. That was hilarious.
They still have
Commercial.
those
No, they don't. Those are old commercials,
Do
man.
they still a thing?
Yeah.
I have to find out.
Auntie Vernet, good to see you, lady. Wow, the gang's all here. I love it. Well, that's my story. I guess that's it.
That's all I got.
That's all we got, people.
Can't tell you about all the fabulous trips that Karen's been on because she hasn't been on any.
I tell you about my fabulous trips, but I ain't been on any. So.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
You know, I was happy to stay home for a while, but after a while, I'm like, get me out of here. We're planning some trips.
Oh, yeah.
If they let us escape California, we're going to try to get out of here. But, you know,
2011.
like I said before, for once in our lives, California has decided to be conservative. So.
Yeah. That ain't right.
Yeah.
Nope. We'll tell you.
Oh, wait, hold on. Tell me about this. Jeannie. Amber at Ooh Ah Crochet and Strawberry Bonnie are doing a gift along for Amber's kids' school again.
Oh, that's nice.
What were they looking for?
Pencil cases?
Jeannie?
You need pencil cases?
I'm gonna try to make one. I never made a pencil case. You gonna make a pencil case?
I'm gonna watch you.
All right.
I'm on a roll.
I don't know.
With hats.
Let's put it this way.
Everybody's getting a hat.
If I'm new to crocheting, I don't sew. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sew. Karen don't sew. I've taken a class once, but I don't remember. And I don't remember how to put that. I got to get that machine out. I got to have a space for that machine is the issue. And then I got to practice. I suppose making a square for a pencil case is probably the easiest thing you can do.
I believe in you.
Does that thing come with videos? Do I know how to thread that thing? Do you know how to thread that thing? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you set it up and thread it for me.
No.
Why not?
I am.
You'd be so cute, Fred. You would be the
cutest
threader there ever was.
It's not happening. You got to learn to do it yourself.
Oh.
Fly, birdie, fly.
Oh. Well, how are you going to make your pencil cases then?
If you give a woman a fish, she sews for a day.
Give a woman fish, she don't beat you up.
But if you teach her how to fish, then she does it her dang self.
What are they collecting? I guess I got to go to Amber's Ooh Ah Crochet and see what they're collecting over there.
I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're winding down here.
Yeah.
What do we want to tell them for the end?
What do we want to tell them?
Yeah. What's your parting thought? Your closing idea?
No iguana soup for me, girl. Yeah. No way, Jose. I'm not. Am I leaving the country this year? I don't even think I'm leaving the country this year.
Are you going to fly? Hopefully.
Well, I'm going to Alaska.
You're going to hopefully go over to Canada, but
going
to Alaska
over Canada.
Hardly going to another country. Although we might decide. I don't know. We'll see.
If they let us escape, we're going to try to go to Canada. Alaska. In August. We'll see. We will see.
We'll see. You have quite an itinerary.
Karen, just make a rectangle and fold it over with a button.
There
see,
you go.
that's
what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking
There's
about,
your
Mama
pencil,
Swift.
kid. All right.
Dina loves to sew. Yes. Come on. Yeah, that's it. I'll get a sewist to make me the innards of those things.
A sewist?
A sewist.
Wow.
Yep.
Is that what they're called now?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's better than seamstress. Or
hey, left is right. Good to see you. All right, we got to go. You people are really dragging this out.
You guys have been having
Besides
fun.
the fact it's dinner time, I'm hungry.
Oh, goodness. Dinner time.
We're having burgers.
Yeah. Burgers.
Okay. Love you.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us
On our
journey
of
life,
love,
love, and crochet.
Yay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. I'm going to finish. I'm going to keep smiling to the end of the broadcast because that's always weird.